and the ability to, to use one sketch and kind of lay out and use it over and over again. But it looks like he did use multiple sketches. And Ex Machina coming into the chat with a mass 1.07 pounds. And that is not correct. That is not correct. So Ex Machina is going to need to now take a look at his model and try to figure out why he's coming up with 1.07 pounds. Hey, what's up everybody? Too Tall Toby here, and in today's CAD vs. CAD highlight video, we're going to take a look at the third and final battle between our number 4 seed Ex Machina running ALIBRE and our number 5 seed James running Onshape. They've both earned 1 point, so who is going to earn the final point and move on to the semifinals in this tournament? Well, we're going to find out right now. Be sure to hit the like button. Be sure to leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this model. And if you want to join us for the live CAD vs. CAD tournament live streams, you can visit us at tootalltoby.com/calendar. I've got all the live stream links posted there so that you can really quickly copy them right into your calendar. So you'll get a reminder and you won't miss out on any of the live tournament action. Awesome, guys. We got 70 likes. Let's get some more likes there. Don't forget to hit the like button if you're enjoying this. And let's give this Wheel of Fate a spin and see what our next challenge is. We randomize the drawings so that even the tournament director does not know what drawings are going to be coming up. So it looks like this next one, drawing number 4. Okay. Another good one for our runners. All right, guys. Well, the time for friendliness is over. Now comes the time for battle. We've got Ex Machina using ALIBRE from Greece, our number 4 seed, going up against James from Australia using Onshape, our number 5 seed. If these first 2 matches were any indicator, I think this third match is going to be absolutely epic. So let's get into it here. Good luck to our runners. The winner of this next point will move on to the final 4. And this next CAD vs. CAD battle begins in 3, 2, 1, go! What is the mass of this part in 0.xx pounds? The tolerance on this one is plus or minus 0.01 pounds. Another IPS part, another inch, pound, seconds part. So good luck to both of our runners. Both of our runners are grabbing a screen capture. Both of our runners are deciding on a game plan. How would you model this if you're out there in the world watching this tournament? What would you do? Well, if we flip over to our CAD vs. CAD battle, we'll see how your strategy compares to these wizards. So we can see here that on the left, Ex Machina starting on the top plane, dropping in a slot shape. On the right, James starting on the top plane, dropping in a slot shape. I like it. I like the strategy from both of these runners. This model is in inches. This model is in inches, IPS, as it was shown down on the title block. Yes, Tech Hack Tamal reminding us IPS inches again. And so we see Ex Machina taking a kind of almost looking like he's maybe taking a layout approach here, modeling this thing in inches, using IPS and modeling this thing up from the top. Already taking first blood with that slot. He's already got a solid. Now he's moving on. No, I was incorrect. I thought he was using a layout approach. It looks like he's using a feature by feature approach. I got to say, for me personally, that's the approach that I like to use. It makes your feature tree longer, but if you rename your features, it makes it way easier to understand, way easier to make edits later. So definitely good to know about. Just want to say again, this model is in IPS or inches. So it says it down on the title block. IPS means it's going to be in inches. And we see here that Ex Machina on the left already on to, what's that, his third feature, creating that smaller extrusion that's sticking out of the top of this peg stop. This peg stop is, we've had a similar model to this, an older model in one of our earliest tournaments. So it's kind of a fun model, maybe one that if you've been with the channel long enough, it might look a little bit familiar. But wow, look at that ALIBRE interface. Yeah, it looks really cool. I like that. And we can make that a little bit wider even if we want to see kind of what's going on with his feature tree over there on the left. He's got... Oh, he's moving it. He's moving it for us. He's making it smaller. All right. Either way, it looks awesome. All right, so Ex Machina on the left now, moving on to his next feature. Looks like he's creating a counterboard. But oh my gosh, look at James on the right. I looked away for a second. I was not sure what was going on with James there, and I looked away for a second to resize Ex Machina, and I look back, and he's already got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 features in the tree? How did he get all those features so quickly? Wow, wow, wow. That was amazing. Oh my goodness gracious. So James was able to just blast through that model and get those features in the tree. Really shows the power of Onshape and the ability to, to use one sketch and kind of lay out and use it over and over again. But it looks like he did use multiple sketches. And Ex Machina coming into the chat with a mass 1.07 pounds. And that is not correct. That is not correct. So Ex Machina is going to need to now take a look at his model and try to figure out why he's coming up with 1.07 pounds. That was super fast, how fast he modeled that part, but that is not correct. And we see on in the chat, James coming in with an answer, 0.98 pounds. And that is correct. And the reason I sound so surprised is because I was sure that James was modeling in millimeters that whole time. But somehow he was able to come up with the correct answer, and 0.98 pounds is correct. And what a comeback, my goodness. And guys, that is going to give James the win. I am absolutely flabbergasted and super impressed. And what a comeback. Ex Machina looked like he was ahead that entire model. And wow. Well done, my friend. Congratulations. And wow, that was amazing. That was absolutely amazing. I am floored. I think that there's definitely some magic going on with that macro. I saw in the chat somebody said, yeah, James did the model wrong though. I mean, units, if you're modeling in the correct units, you're modeling in the correct proportion. I don't think, obviously it does matter.